Hi everybody, welcome. Today I have a review for a game which I haven't done in a long time. So I just completed Final Fantasy 15. So welcome to my Final Fantasy 15 review. So let's get right on to it. Now this game is beautiful. It is artistically pleasing to the eye. Now character models are main character models. I'm going to say main character models are well drawn, well animated, and well detailed from Pronto's ridiculous chocobo-like hair to the cool black coat that Noctis wears, or the sword effects when Noctis changes between his armory, his armorage, when all his little special weapons come out. Those all have excellent effects on it and are well. Now the side characters like the NPCs don't look so great, so meh, whatever. But water has nice physics to it. Sunlight, lights in general, like this, does not detract from the game, and it does have very, like I said, artistic look to it. So you can tell obviously it's very Japanese J-pop, not J-pop. Well, they kind of look like a J-pop band, so I guess that's kind of relevant to it. But JRPG look to it, where it's not our world, but it kind of is our world, just through anime style. Um, but beautiful. I don't find that to detract from the experience at all. At least in the visuals department, um, everything was pleasing, especially during main boss fights or even monster fights or summoning a creature that is a monster like Leviathan was very engaging to witness because you just kind of stand back and you see, oh my god, like what is he doing? And you see the Leviathan come out and all the little particle effects that the game creates for the character of Leviathan. And yes, Leviathan's a character. It's not just a big dumb water monster. So definitely a plus. On the sound, I did enjoy the English voice acting. I heard people complain about it. I didn't have a problem with any of the voice acting in it. I heard some people say that Noctis was dull and boring, but I think everybody in that game that had a line delivered the line at the moment like it was expected for the situation at hand. Um, yeah, music. Obviously, this Final Fantasy game, so the music spot on. Monster effects were always spot on. This is what we expect as Final Fantasy fans, and what fans of a AAA game from Square Enix um, should deliver, and it completely delivered on my expectations at least. Um, there isn't much to say. Their controls, I mean, it is again, not trying to cop out, but it's kind of simplistic. Attack with circle, block with square, triangle R1 to warp dash. To them, you only play as Noctis right now at the moment. Very simplistic game when it comes to movement. One thing that I did not enjoy was controlling the car sections. I'd rather have somebody drive it for me. I did enjoy looking at the scenery. Again, everything was beautifully drawn and the world was created really well. And I just kind of enjoyed watching it and taking pictures, which again, it's another aspect of the gameplay which you really don't have control over is what the pictures that Pronto takes throughout the game. So kind of wish you had a little more control over it. There's a section where you could take over as Pronto and take photos of the crew and yourself. I think that would have been kind of neat, but oh well. I think it's a missed opportunity, and hopefully DLC will solve that problem because the Final Fantasy 15 does have a lot of DLC. And again, I'm trying to stay away from the spoilers actually throughout this review. Um, Pacing for the game I found to be phenomenal once I dug into the actual meat of the story. Um, I did a lot of side questing prior to going into for the final uh, 10 chapters. I think I was in chapter 5, grinding for XP just so I wouldn't be underpowered when I went into the main story. And if you stick to the main story, which I think you can for the most part, I'm not sure how the monsters level up compared to you, um, but a little grinding might be necessary. but it's very fast paced. At one point, it's just like pop, 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 pop point. I'm like, oh my god, and my little brain couldn't process everything that was happening to these um, men that you're playing as, and the events that unfold through the story. And the story should be said, it is the best story I played in a video game in a long time. And I mean, I just beat, what was that, Doom, and what was the other one? First person shooter games. Um, Timefall 2. And Timefall 2 had a great campaign, short campaign, but this game delivers on epic storytelling, which, again, Final Fantasy and Square Enix, you should be expecting that. So if you're playing this game for any other reason than the grind, because the grind is fun, it's actually awesome going on side quests with the guys. I kind of wish I had more time to have done that, but had to beat the game. Definitely stick around for the grind and do the campaign. If you're gonna give up on this game, do not give up on it. Go do the campaign, get hooked on it, and complete it. You owe it to yourself. If you purchase the game, it's a $60 game. It's gonna give you a lot of times. I completed the game in 48 hours and some change of minutes. Not exactly sure on how many, but totally worth it. Totally, and I could still get, I want to say I could probably get another 50 hours out of this game. So graphics, sound, gameplay, storytelling, all subpar. My opinion, this game is a perfect game. Yeah, it sure has some faults to it. If you don't like JRPG style games, you're not gonna like this. But why would you play Final Fantasy if you don't like those? If you're looking for a deeper combat, a la Devil May Cry, this is not it. This is not going to be it for you. But if you're looking for great storytelling, epic boss fights, an incredible rich world to explore full of side missions, and hundreds, maybe 100 hours or so of side questing and grinding that you could do, definitely the game for you. And the game's going to open up even more once the DLC comes out. And I'm not an advocate of DLC. I'm not in love with DLC. I actually hate the idea of it. But the way this game has made me feel, I want more. I want to see more of this world. So that's all I got to say about this game. This game is a 5 out of 5 for me. Definitely go out and play it. If you haven't purchased it, go out and buy it and go play this. This is a definitely must play. So, would you guys like to see a spoiler review of this or talk spoilers about Final Fantasy 15? I would love to do it. But I don't want to do it if nobody's going to watch it or nobody wants to talk about it. So, you guys, let me know how you feel about that. And if you like my review, which is super simple and to the point, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I don't do too many of them because I don't get to complete a lot of games. But I do. And if you guys just want to have a casual conversation with somebody, let me know. Send me a message. We'll talk. I love talking shop, especially about video games and movies. So until next time, guys, peace out. Go play Final Fantasy 15 if you have not, or go complete it if you haven't completed it and you're just bored out of your mind. All right, everybody, until next time, have a good one.